War Banner. War Banner is your average Ebony rip-off game which adds nothing new to the genre. You start by selecting a country, then you switch between a battling gameplay mode and a city building gameplay mode. Whilst compared to some games the graphics aren't terrible, the tutorial is overwhelming. You'll find for at least the first 15 minutes you'll have no free will of your own, having to build and play the way the computer wants you to do so. Even with regular battling in a campaign mode, none of the battles seem to me unique or special in any way. You'll simply be watching some troops the game gave you die, whilst also following the instructions of the tutorial at the same time. In my opinion, this game is not worth playing. Colorsizzle. Colorsizzle is a game which is overly basic, but unlike War Banner does try and introduce something a little more unique. The game features you moving around tiles so they are next to the same colour as another tile. Or sometimes it's you moving tiles around to mix two colours together. Either way, once you obtain the right combination of tiles, you grow flowers and move on to the next level. Although you won't get too much entertainment out of this game, I have to admit, there is something satisfying about growing these flowers. I mean, they come in all shapes and sizes. And they're so pretty. But yeah, the colours will only please you for so long. A Night of Music. The gameplay mechanic in this game is an interesting one, but I have to say I did want to see more out of A Night of Music. The game is basically a platformer with Guitar Hero elements. You travel across stages and have to make your way past barriers and enemies. Sometimes you can jump over these obstacles, but sometimes you'll have to use your weapon, which can also work against you. When attacking, you must hold down the spacebar and build a combo by selecting keys. If you select the wrong key, you lose a life. Even though this sounds like child's play, trust me, when you're trying to attack and not get bombarded at the same time, attacking can be a big issue. The two main problems I have with this game are its length and complexity. Even though there were moments in A Night of Music where I struggled a little, I would have liked to struggle more. Add a boss battle, or add more than just 3 stages, things like that. But overall, A Night of Music wasn't a bad game, and I did have a decent time with it. The Company of Myself. Although The Company of Myself is a game that looks unimpressive, I can tell the creators put thought into the game's puzzles. The game revolves around a slightly delusional character progressing through an abstract area. You jump across platforms and have the helpful cloning ability which helps you get through the game. The puzzles can be tricky at times, but I like that because there is a sense of achievement after completing a puzzle I am stuck on. If you do play this game, there is also a prequel sequel known as Fixation, which tells you more about who this Top Hat character was. But yeah, The Company of Myself is definitely worth a try. Afterlife, the game. Does anyone remember that old game, Dumb Ways to Die? Afterlife, the game is very similar to that game, although it seems to be more linear and variable. Although there isn't anything more than these mini-games, which feature you doing things such as doing stand-up comedy and playing against the devil, the game is still well made. The visuals are very sharp, and at the same time pretty cute. The only issue I had was that the game tended to buffer when played, so low-performing computers may struggle to run this game. But overall, Afterlife the game is still a game worth trying. I Catch You. To finish off, I Catch You is a very well made game which features a cat city filled to the brim with crime. You are Detective Bronson, and it is your job to investigate the murder of a girl at a nightclub. You'll find this game follows the traditional 1920s crime story, including the friend that was close to the victim, and a corrupt boss who seems to gain from their employee's death. To be fair, there are a significant amount of grammatical errors within the game, but I Catch You is still well made and has you thinking on your toes. Hence, Game of the Week is I Catch You.